Good evening, family and friends. Today, still April 7th, 2024. I am back with another episode. Should be the last one for the day. And I always say that, but we're going to see. This is an email topic from Big Ward at myyahoo.com. Big Ward at myyahoo.com. If you have a topic that you would like for me to discuss, a question that you need an answer to, whatever you may be going through, I probably can help. Most likely I can because, as I say all the time, I know everything. I'm Big Ward the Genius. So, this young man right here says he's 35. Not 30. I got it wrote down right here and still say it wrong. Long weekend. I'm 34. I'm 5'6", 298 pounds. Was in pharmacy school, $86,000 in debt, but dropped out to study computer science. Got 1 year left doing that. I currently work 2 jobs, 54 hours a week, making $19 an hour. Making $19 an hour. Working 54 hours a week, 2 jobs. First of all, there ain't enough hours for 2 jobs. There are people working 60 or plus hours on 1 job. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Maybe the other job don't offer the hours. But 54 hours still need more. I know you feel like you working like a Hebrew slave. Nowadays, it ain't enough. Especially at $19 an hour. That still ain't enough. 54 it still ain't enough. I done worked 70 on 1 job. Not trying to be like back in my day, like them old men. I'm just letting you know 54 hours, thing. Nowadays, in 7 days, that ain't a whole lot. It may feel like it. You might think it is, but it's not. The economy, the cost of living, inflation. Nowadays, 54 hours is like working 30 back in the day. 35 hours, 54 hours, that ain't enough, my man. Ain't even close. To survive, to be comfortable, to get ahead nowadays, 54 hours, you ain't scratching the surface. Even though you may feel like you are, you're not. So, just to pay bills, he lived with his mom to support her. She's on disability and can't pay all the bills alone. All I have time for is working out. He said he lost 45 pounds so far. Congratulations. Keep going. Sleep and get my finances in order. Sleep and getting my finances in order. That's all he got time for. The gym, working, sleep, finances. Perfect. My question, is it too late to turn my life around and be my best self in terms of dating and finances? I feel like I am missing out and don't have the time, money, nor am I in my best shape to be my best self and to get into my career, date, and be financially free. To this young man and any young man listening, you ain't nowhere near too late to turn your life around. First of all, your life ain't really screwed up as you think it. We are our worst critic most of the time. We are our own worst critics. Nobody can talk about us worse than we can talk about ourselves. So let's get that understood. You're not doing as bad as you think you are, or what you have told yourself. Now the weight loss thing, you got to get on that. That's out of the way. But you lost 45 pounds, so instead of beating yourself up, congratulate yourself and keep going. You're on the right path. Ain't nothing to turn around. You already turned it around. No, it's not too late to turn your life around. You've already done that. Your weight loss you're coming down. You're on your way. Keep doing that. You've already turned your life around. Now keep going in the direction that you can turn. You're going in the direction to be 400 pounds. Now you turned around and you're going in the other direction where you lost 45 pounds. So you already turned around and now you're going the right way. Stay going that way. You're going the wrong way, but you've already turned around. No, it ain't too late because you've already done it. So keep going, is what I'm telling you. You've already started in the right direction. Just keep going. It's a marathon, not a sprint. We'll never, you, me, nobody else will ever have it all together. There's going to always be something to work on. So no, it's not too late for you or any other young man that's listening, or any man or woman, period, that's still living and still trying. It ain't too late until you hit under the flowers. Then it's too late. Now, as far as the relationships and all that, y'all listen to me long enough to know how I feel about relationships nowadays. So I ain't gonna tell you at all to focus on that. Focus on what you've been focusing on. Your weight loss, which is gonna build your confidence. The more you get in shape, the more confidence you're gonna gain. The more self-esteem you're gonna gain. The more you're gonna believe in yourself more. Just by the weight loss, you're gonna start thinking, if I can do this, I can do anything. So if you don't do nothing else, if you just stay working at the job you at, you don't gain no more hours, no more money, and nothing like that, just stay on the weight loss journey you're on. And once you lose all the weight you want to lose, and you accomplish your goal just with that, just focus on just that for right now. Keep working how you work and don't worry about no other stuff. Just stay on the weight loss journey. Your health first. Because no matter if you got $1 million and you got 2 weeks to live. Your health first. So get the weight off. Keep going in that direction. You're already going in the right direction. It ain't too late. You're already doing it. Get the weight off while you're still working. Focus on your career. One day you ain't gonna say never date, but the dating thing right now, man, I'm gonna tell you. Imagine being you're going deer hunting, right? You're hunting for a deer. But you're in the area, you got the best gun, best ammo, all the best gear, the best tree stand, the best hunting dog, the best 4x4, whatever, the best of everything to go deer hunting with, right? Best camouflage, boots, the stuff to get rid of your scent. You got it all. One problem. You're in an area where ain't no deer. Ain't no deer out here. So if you deer hunting in an area where there's no deer, I don't care what you done did, how you done leveled up and got all the best of everything to go deer hunting with, you still ain't gonna catch a deer or kill a deer because there ain't none out here. My point is, no matter how you level yourself up, no matter how much weight you lose, no matter how great your career is going, no matter how much confidence you have, how good you look, none of that matters. How well you turn your life around. I'll turn my life around. No matter how great you've done in that area, it ain't gonna matter when it comes to dating because ain't no women out here worth a damn. Now let me rewind a little bit. And I'm not talking about all women. But the chances of a man nowadays finding a good woman is very slim. There are good women out here, but they're scattered about. It's scarce. That's men too. Good women and good men. So ladies, I ain't gonna leave what about the men? Men too. My point is the dating scene for men and women. The supply of good people, not just women, but men, people. The supply of good people in this world is scarce. Good friends, husbands, wives, girlfriends, boyfriends, scarce. So as far as you trying to date and find you a woman, I don't care how well you're doing in your other areas of life. The chance of you finding a great, loving woman that's gonna love you just for you ain't happening. And it ain't got nothing to do with you. Something wrong with you. All men out here, majority of men out here facing the same dilemma you facing. Men that you would quote unquote say got their lives together already, they having trouble in the dating game too. They having trouble with women too. The men with the greatest confidence in the world, moi, have trouble in the dating game too. I don't care how much weight you lose, how much money you get, millionaire, billionaire, whatever, still gonna have trouble with women. That don't, as far as turning your life around, that is not part of the equation, being able to get a woman. That ain't turning your life around. That's destroying your life. Because bringing these women in here nowadays, the kind of women that's out here, bringing them into your life will destroy everything you built. All the other stuff that you built, that you working on, that you talking about you changing your life around, all them things that you've accomplished, you bring the wrong woman in here with you, talking about dating and getting yourself together for a woman, she would destroy all that. Take it, knock it down like you ain't never did that. So keep focusing on you. Know it's never too late to turn your life around. You've already done it. And you're young, you're 34 years old. If you live the normal life expectancy for a man, if nothing happened, no car wreck and all that type of stuff, you got a long way to go, my man. You got a long way to go. You're talking about it's too late to turn your life around. You're 34 years old. You're not gonna always live with your mom. I don't care what women be the main one tell you live with your mom, but you helping your mom. So that's why I tell you don't even focus on a woman right now, because they ain't gonna want you if you live with your mom. No matter how noble or good your intentions are, they ain't gonna want you. Hold on. So just keep doing what you're doing, young man. You're already on the right path. You're gonna be all right. One step at a time, one day at a time. It's a marathon, not a sprint. You're already good. You're already good. Finish your career, finish school. Do what you need to do to make more money, though. The $19 an hour and 54 hours a week, that ain't gonna do it. For nobody, not just you, nobody. That ain't enough. You gotta do better than that. But you will. At your age, like I said, you're 34, you still got time to fix that. And you already working, so it ain't like you sitting at home doing nothing. So it ain't in the turnaround. That ain't you working 54 hours a week, 2 jobs, $19 an hour, paying bills, helping your mom. Ain't nothing to turn around. You're lying to yourself. You criticizing yourself. You're your worst critic. We all are. You're doing fine. Just increase your pay. You say you're almost through with school. Increase your pay. That's the only thing I see you should do differently. Increase your pay. As time goes on, you will. You will increase your pay. Most men don't find their stride, don't hit their stride, don't be their best self until they like 45, 50 years old. Men be at their game, at their peak, when they like 50. That's when they start really taking off. Unless they some type of celebrity or a rapper or athlete. But the average Joe, average man, even if he's been to college, he don't normally hit his stride until he's like in his 40s and 50s. That's when he really take off. When he's at his best self. So you still young, man. You got a lot to learn. You're doing fine. Ain't nothing to turn. You're going in the right direction. As long as you keep losing that weight. Stay working. Stay in school. Finish school. Help your mom. Don't worry about the dating thing. If you find one, fine. Don't look for it. If she come to you and be like, oh, I got to have you. Fine. Other than that, man, ain't none of us out here having luck with women. I don't care who. Get it? Got it? Good. Bye.